came one moment when we decided to go in for this film, this particular subject, which was frankly very specifically written for keeping Shahid in mind. It was specified in my head that this is a film to be made with him.
I was very iffy about it. I never thought I'll be able to have a mustache and things like that. So yeah, I remember having this discussion more than 2 years back when Dad said that almost every Air Force officer has a mustache, and he wanted me to have very short hair in it as well. After that, yes, a few films have released jisme a lot of actors have sported mustaches, so it's interesting and it's nice to know that so many people thought about it in and around the same time. I hope people like me in the mustache, and I think it's right for the role, so I think that's most important.
Shahid and I didn't know each other at all. I met him like 4 or 5 times before I started the film, and we had to rehearse through this very complicated dance thing which Pankaj wanted us to do. And I think that's how I got to know him, and we kind of created a sort of friendship through the process of rehearsing for that song, for that particular piece.
कितनी रोमांटिक बात है ना, हम लोग नाचते हुए फ्रेंड्स हो गए.
When I am in the shoes of a director, then I do not think like an actor. I am only there to support my actors and to get the best out of them. And I think both my actors and the rest of the team of the group of actors that I've had have done absolutely wonderful job.
ये फिल्म मौसम जो है ये seasons of love के बारे में है. It's about the different emotions and the different situations that the two principal characters, मेरा character जो हरिंदर सिंह का है और लड़की का character जो आयत का है, what seasons of love they go through. That is the theme of the film. The fact that I was sitting inside an F-16 and I was a co-pilot in it was a great experience. I also went through G-forces, if you know what that is. जब आप plane में जाते हैं, you can go up to G9. Basically, G1 is when you feel your body weight. G2 is when you're feeling 2 times your body weight. So G9 means that you feel 9 times your body weight. You actually can't even raise your hand. But that happens when they're doing different maneuvers. So he took me up to G6, which I was very kicked and excited about. So that's something I'm going to take to my grave with me. So yeah, it was a very special experience, and I think it helped me understand my part better. I think it helped me understand what all goes into being an Air Force officer and into being a pilot. It was wonderful that I could go through the entire process, because Dad had written this film about 3 years back, and he was very clear right in the beginning. He had said that whenever we do this film, I don't want you to take on any other film, because this film requires a certain graph, because it's spread over a certain period of time, and there's a certain amount of authenticity which I need you to completely be in the film for. And that's why I took off everything else, and I had the time to actually go and do some research on being an Air Force officer. And yes, I visited a few Air Force bases. We have a very friendly, fighty relationship. We love and hate each other. And that is how we are.
Yeah.
Sonam?
Yeah.
Would you like to add anything to that?
I usually don't interact with any of my heroes. I think he's the first hero I've even interacted
आपने देखा मुझे पास बैठने दे रही है. It's a very big thing. You don't understand.
I don't usually interact with my co-stars. It's been a learning experience for me.
I tried very hard to request Dad that as an Air Force officer of the Indian Army, I should be doing an item song where I expose my body, and we should do it in and around an aircraft. I tried very hard, but Dad felt that he would not want to do something like that in this film. Sonam has very high fashion standards. She doesn't entertain people whose fashion standards don't match hers. Therefore, you have to dress a certain way and look a certain way and get her approval on it. Fortunately, through the making of this film, I tried to educate myself on that, and I hope that I have her stamp of approval now.
Yes.
Sonam.
Yes.
इन्हीं दो का नाम आपने क्यों लिया? कोई बात नहीं, आप अपना सवाल कंप्लीट करिए. तीनों अलग इंसान हैं to begin with. तीनों की शक्लें भी काफी डिफरेंट हैं, और तीनों की आवाजें भी डिफरेंट हैं, और तीनों के नाम भी अलग हैं. Can you believe it?